Imagine waking up to the sound of birds, the sight of a calm lake, and the freedom to move anywhere, all without leaving your home. What if your entire house could move with you, easily, efficiently, and without leaving a carbon footprint? Meet the 2025 T1 Tricycle RV Camper. This isn't just another tiny home or electric vehicle, it's a whole new way of living, traveling, and exploring the world. At first glance, the T1 might look like a concept from the future. It has a compact, aerodynamic shape, designed to reduce drag and enhance performance, but it's also undeniably cute. The design is lightweight and incredibly clever, balancing form and function in a way that's rarely seen in traditional campers or even modern electric vehicles. It's a three-wheeled electric camper, and yes, it's legally considered a bicycle in many regions. That means no car license, no registration, and no fuel costs. Step around to the side, and you'll see full-length windows that stretch around the upper body. These aren't just for show, they flood the interior with natural light, making the space feel much larger than it actually is. You enter through a pair of small French-style double doors at the back, which immediately gives it a cozy, welcoming, almost European cottage feel. Once inside, it becomes clear just how well designed this micro-living space truly is. Despite being barely over 3 meters long and under 3 meters tall, the interior space has been engineered to comfortably fit 2 adults. The living area is highly modular. A U-shaped bench lines one end of the camper, and this seating area easily converts into a double bed. During the day, it functions as a lounge or dining space. At night, it becomes a sleeping area. You've got a collapsible table, shelving for storage, and soft, dimmable lighting that creates a warm, relaxing ambiance. The kitchenette is small but mighty. It features an induction cooktop, a sink with filtered water, and a small but efficient fridge, all powered by the battery system. There's also a decent amount of counter space for preparing food. It's the kind of setup that encourages simple, healthy meals and slower, more intentional living. What truly makes the T1 unique is its drivetrain and power system. Underneath the floor is a 15 kilowatt-hour battery, a decent size for a vehicle this light. Combined with a rear hub motor capable of delivering 529 Newton-meters of torque, this tiny house on 3 wheels can travel up to 150 miles, or around 241 kilometers, on a single charge. That's more than enough for a full day of exploring or even long-distance travel if you're smart about your stops. And here's where things get really smart. There are 500 watts of solar panels mounted on the roof. These panels continuously recharge the battery during the day, meaning if you're parked in a sunny spot, you can extend your range indefinitely, especially if you're not moving every day. For people who like to boondock or camp off-grid, this feature is an absolute game changer. Imagine setting up camp in the middle of a forest, at a national park, or by a quiet beach, and never needing to plug in. Control is another area where this camper shines. Through a companion mobile app, called Grounded Plus, you can control lights, monitor battery levels, turn appliances on or off, and even set temperature preferences. It gives you the freedom to step outside, explore, and still manage your mobile home remotely. Want to preheat water for a shower while you're on a hike? It's all possible from your phone. Speaking of showers, there's even an optional outdoor shower system and a dry composting toilet. The toilet fits neatly into a retractable cabinet space when not in use. This makes the camper completely self-contained, ideal for extended road trips. Without needing public facilities. Some models also offer water tanks and greywater systems, so you can stay off-grid for days or even weeks. Now, how does it ride? The T1 isn't designed for highway cruising at 100 km per hour, it's built for slow travel. Top speed caps at around 40 km per hour or 25 miles per hour, making it perfect for city commuting, bike lanes, rural roads, and campgrounds. And because it's legally considered a bicycle in many areas, it opens up routes and paths that traditional RVs could never dream of using. It's quiet, smooth, and most importantly, emissions-free. You don't need to worry about fuel stations, emissions zones, or noise ordinances. It glides almost silently, letting you blend into both urban and natural settings with minimal impact. That makes it incredibly attractive for eco-conscious travelers, digital nomads, and those wanting to reduce their carbon footprint. Despite its futuristic build, the T1 is surprisingly affordable. At under €30,000, it's priced well below most traditional RVs, and even lower than many high-end e-bikes with cargo features. For that price, you're getting a complete mobile living solution: transportation, energy, shelter, and lifestyle, all in one neat little package. What's more, because it's modular and built on a scalable platform, there are customization options. Want more battery capacity? Need additional solar output? Prefer extra storage or a custom kitchen layout? The T1 can be tailored to your specific needs. This is made possible through Grounded's unique modular manufacturing system. Beyond the technical specs, the real value of the T1 is how it changes your mindset. Instead of planning your travel around hotels or gas stations, you start thinking in terms of sun exposure, scenic routes, and peaceful overnight spots. It encourages you to slow down, to connect with nature, to simplify. Whether you're a city dweller looking to escape on weekends or a retiree planning to explore the countryside without towing a huge rig, the T1 fits into your lifestyle. It doesn't scream luxury, but it whispers freedom. You're not locked into highways, expensive campsites, or noisy neighborhoods. You can go wherever your legs and your sunlight can take you. And it's not just for travel. Many early adopters are using it as an office pod, a mobile studio, or even as a guest room in the backyard. With minimal maintenance, ultra-low operating costs, and no fuel expenses, it's a compelling alternative to traditional vehicles and real estate. Imagine a world where more people choose small, efficient, solar-powered mobile homes instead of massive SUVs or sprawling houses. The environmental impact alone would be profound. Less congestion, lower emissions, more green space. And more importantly, happier, freer people. So, is the T1 for everyone? Probably not. It requires a shift in expectations, a slower pace, and a bit of an adventurous spirit. But for those ready to live a little differently, to unplug, to simplify, to explore with purpose, it could very well be the most liberating thing on three wheels. As the sun sets over the horizon and the soft glow of the T1's interior lights begins to shine, it's easy to understand why this vehicle is getting so much attention. It's more than a camper. It's more than a trike. It's a tiny, electric-powered revolution on wheels.